Come and join me here at the Efteling Hotel. I'll show you around, show you what's good, maybe what's not so good, perhaps give you a few hints and tips along the way. Come with me. It's a massive hotel. I'm currently on the 8th floor. I'm facing the motorway. I'm in that room right at the top that I'm pointing out to you right now. Let's take you into the reception. As you enter the hotel, there's the show that's currently on in the park. Rather than $26.50 staying in the hotel, you can pay $12.50. I thoroughly recommend it. Went to see it tonight. It was absolutely amazing. Lovely area. There's lots of little things lying around. And obviously, the thing you're always going to need, a park map. We need to plan our day, you need a parking. And there's a bar. Won't go too far into the bar. It's a lovely, lovely area. The fairy tale theme is ever present here in Efteling. There's the boots. It's quite a nice wide space. There's a little television and a seating area where they can sit. And then there's a restaurant which we've actually not been into. There are characters everywhere you turn within the hotel. Never been in this restaurant, but again, like all the spaces, it looks really nice and spacious. There's somewhere you can leave your luggage, so on our first day we popped our luggage in there and we went straight to the park. We couldn't check in until 4 o'clock, so that was a good thing to do. There's a little room with a microwave for those that still haven't got access to their rooms. And if you look at the clocks, you may notice one of the clocks, Villa Volta, is upside down. There's a reason for that. Watch my video last week, you'll see why. And then there's a rather spacious reception area. There's a nice little check-in and check-out for the children. And there's a shop. Lots of artwork related to things in the park. There's a donkey. There's long neck. There's pear down. And it's all the usual tourist things that you might want from a shop, including bubbles, of course. There's pedo, and then there's fridge magnets, which obviously I bought some. So that's the shop. There's reception. Nice little seating area which shows you exactly where to go with all the signposts. Floor 8. Up we go. This is quite a large lift. Needs to be, because lots of people stay here. This is what I call the optical illusion floor. If you stare at this floor for long enough, the squares jump in and out. Very confusing. It's very Escher-esque. 812. So if you get the app, and you press the digital key, comes up, tap it on, it turns green. You can let yourself in. We've got a huge wardrobe, and in this wardrobe we've got a safe which we've not actually used. Little red shoes. Again, it's the fairy tale theme. We've got a fridge. Unfortunately, it's not stocked with anything. And on the other side, we've got some hanging space and a further sheet should we need it. There's 2 beds in the room. This is the bed Charlie's been sleeping in. It's actually a sofa bed, so that's been pulled out. This rather nifty light is above it, and there's a massive television which has got quite a few channels, but unfortunately lots of them glitch. We've got tea and coffee, but as you can see, we've had to put the kettle over there. We couldn't actually find anywhere to plug it in on the other side. But the nice thing is, if you need more tea and coffee, just go to reception. They'll gladly give you some more. Television remote, very easy to use. And then there's a rather special double bed. I've spent one night here. This is incredibly comfy. It's got, if you look closely, the Efteling logo just above the bed. Nice double bed. There's a nice top cover, and there's a nice duvet underneath. Lots and lots of pillows, no complaints there. Table which you can move out the way. And then if you look at this lamp, it's a rather special lamp. Can you see? It's a cat lamp. Somewhere to plug all your myriad of wires. Ignore this, that's the storage for my underwear. Couple of bedside lights, and then just hidden down here is a mouse. Thankfully, it's not a real life one. It's going to be attached to a fairy tale, I'm not quite sure which one. I'll let you know on the screen if I ever find out. And then here we've got a game board. It actually explains how to play the game. I'll be honest, I've not spent much time playing games because I've been in the park. So if you do get more time than me, I'm only here for a couple of days, you might want to play that game. It seems to be on a crown, and this crown stands on a big fat puff, so you might want to use that. Curtains with tie backs. We back onto the motorway, so it's not the best view in the world. There's the motorway. Surprisingly, that noise doesn't enter into the room, which is a good thing. Air conditioning unit with everything you need. Fan, temperature on and off. This light glows so bright, I'm going to cover it up tonight with a plaster. And we've got a mirror in the room. There's a message in the room about the possibility of beetles. Apparently you may encounter small beetles in your hotel room. They're harmless, but we understand the inconvenience. If you keep the windows closed, they're not able to enter the room. I've kept my windows closed, as I say. Backing onto a motorway, it's not much of a fun view anyway. But yeah, just be aware of that. So yeah, lovely room. And the bed is so incredibly comfortable. Show you the bathroom. Switch the light on. You get all your soaps here at Efteling, so no need to bring your own soap, you can use theirs. That sink is absolutely massive, it's a lovely, lovely sink. Couple of outlets, a nice mirror. I saw this writing on the wall and then I realised, you know what, I need to be able to see that in the mirror. And then I realised, I can see it in the mirror. Still can't read it because obviously I can't speak Dutch. If you speak Dutch, can you translate that for me? Be incredibly helpful. Pop it in the comments below. Plenty of towels, your standard toilet and a shower. But again, the shower comes with its own soap and shampoo. Incredibly handy, particularly if you're flying a budget airline and you can't really carry much soap and shampoo. It will save you some luggage space, save you doing a lot of carrying around. A couple of coat hooks to hang your clothes on. If you do manage to get lost around the toilet, there's always this to help find the way though. Morning! Come and join me for breakfast. There are lots of folklore characters hanging around the hotel. And here's the trio just before breakfast. Just waiting for someone to check us in. So they've got all the usual you'd expect, flavoured milks. Chocomel is delicious, apple juice, orange juice, milk, water, teas and coffees. It's a help yourself affair. I've come very early this morning, just so we can try and avoid as many people as we can. There's the usual eggs, butter, many jams and chocolate spreads, pancakes, bacon, scrambled eggs, no sausages, which is a bit odd. And we've got all these fairy tale characters hanging around. There's a toaster, microwave, so many different varieties of tea. You won't go without for tea. Coffees, espressos, I'm not sure how to pronounce. Everything you could possibly want. So they've got the usual cereals. Anyone for spelt flakes, frozen yogurts, lots of jams with some strange names. Anyone for lumpy raspberry, fruit salad, lots and lots of fruit and veg, meats and cheeses. And then there's the savoury stand, there's breads, donuts. There is so much choice. If you come here for breakfast, I promise you, you won't go without. There will be something for everyone. Pain au chocolat, croissant, so much. As I say, this is a particularly quiet day. I'm going to go down the other end. I'm going to go and sit with Pardo, the Efteling mascot, because I think it's quietest here. So here's my good friend Pardo. Charlie's not come with me today, he's too tired, he wants to have a bit of a lie-in. I needed to get down early because I wanted to film breakfast while there was no one here, so I'm going to tuck into my sugar puffs and my orange juice
This is only course 1, of course, so I'll grab some more stuff in a minute. I think I'll go up for something else. That's only filled a tiny hole, and I've got a massive hole. I said that with a straight face. I've got a large hole to fill, I should have said. Drinking tea out of glass cups is so 70s. Look at how well made that's made. It's like being in a French patisserie. But I don't care how it looks, it's how it tastes that counts. Ooh, delicious. Even if I do say so myself. Prepared little room and the characters will arrive at 8. It's 8:05 now and the place is really starting to fill up, so I'm wondering if it's any minute now. Time will tell. Probably my 3rd and final course. Possibly, maybe. You know me, I'm not greedy. Lots of shell in the scrambled egg today. I think they're all assuming that we need that little bit of extra calcium. Having breakfast here at Efteling, I suggest you get here before 8. Before 8 it's lovely and quiet. After 8 the masses descend, the kids arrive and it suddenly becomes a much louder and noisier affair.
You're going to need a comfy bed after doing this many steps.
As I say, this is an incredibly comfy bed. Ugh. But it's a very expensive room. So would I stay here again? I'm not quite sure. The perk of being able to enter the park half an hour early didn't really serve me much good this morning, because although I could enter early, the queue was just left to form until the park opened. So it just meant I queued for half an hour before everyone else got in. I'm not sure that was worth it. I don't know whether it was a delay on the ride. I don't know whether that's what they do. But if that's what they do, it artificially inflating that queue, and I'm not keen on that. I could have got on at any point in the day and waited probably half an hour, so what's the point in doing it first thing in the morning? As I say, that's not a great perk. If they're going to let you into the park, things need to be open for you to go on to. Walked past Python. Python was closed. The ride I wanted was closed. Baron 1893, 1898, whatever it is, was closed. So it's not a great perk. I am enjoying my stay here in Efteling. I am incredibly tired, so I'm going to wave you off now. It's been a long day. Been in the park all day and half the evening. I have to say the staff have been truly phenomenal. Nothing is too much trouble. That's both in the park and in the hotel. Everyone's been incredibly friendly and incredibly helpful, and practically everyone speaks almost perfect English, so don't worry about the language barrier. Efteling Theme Park is amazing. It's an amazing place to come, so I think you've got to try it at least once. It's possibly not for everyone. There's not an awful lot of thrill rides, I'll be honest. There's only a few roller coasters, but you know what, we've managed to fill a full day just going on all the best rides.